What happened to Jimmy Conway and Henry Hill in real life? Have you ever wondered what really happened to Jimmy Conway and Henry Hill after their notorious crime days? Their lives were filled with drama, betrayal, and consequences that went far beyond the silver screen. Let's break down their real-life stories. Jimmy Conway, whose real name was James Burke, was a key figure in the Lucchese crime family. He was infamous for orchestrating the Lufthansa heist in 1978, which was one of the largest cash robberies in United States history. Unlike how he was portrayed in movies, Burke faced a series of legal troubles that led to his downfall. In 1982, he was sentenced to 12 years in prison for his involvement in a point-shaving scandal related to Boston College basketball. His connection to Henry Hill played a significant role in his later convictions. In 1985, Hill testified against Burke, linking him to the murder of a drug dealer. This testimony resulted in an additional 20-year sentence for Burke. He spent the rest of his life in prison, dying in 1996 at the age of 64 without ever being eligible for parole. Now, let's talk about Henry Hill. He was the real-life protagonist behind the story depicted in the film. In 1980, Hill became an informant for the Federal Bureau of Investigation after facing drug charges. His cooperation led to the arrests of over 50 mob associates, including Burke and Paul Vario, who inspired another character in the film. After entering the witness security program, Hill struggled to adjust to a life away from crime. In 1990, he was expelled from the program after revealing his identity to promote the film. Hill continued to get into trouble, facing charges for fraud and domestic violence. He capitalized on his notoriety through television appearances and selling memorabilia. Hill passed away in 2012 at the age of 69, describing himself as an average nobody who battled addiction in his later years. From a crime film perspective, the stories of Jimmy Conway and Henry Hill highlight the themes of loyalty and betrayal. While the film Goodfellas dramatizes their relationship, it leaves out many details of their lives after the events depicted. Hill's paranoia about his identity and safety is evident in the film, but it simplifies the challenges he faced after leaving the witness protection program. Burke's ruthless reputation is well captured on screen, but the movie does not fully explore his manipulation of others outside the mob. Their real-life stories serve as a reminder of the harsh realities of crime, contrasting with the glamour often portrayed in films. In summary, both Jimmy Conway and Henry Hill faced the consequences of their actions in very different ways. Burke died in prison, while Hill struggled with his identity and continued to engage in criminal activities. Their lives reflected the complex nature of crime and the ties that bind individuals in the world of organized crime.